Alright, and for our final match here with the Sapphire Red Burn Dwarvish Burn deck, we're up against possibly a control deck, something with Wyatt the Sapper, and our hand looks kind of crappy. Terabot by turn, we have turn 7, so I'm just gonna mulligan this. Hopefully we don't get a crappy hand. I will keep that. That is a pretty good hand. Turn 1, Sapper's Charge. Turn 2, Sapper's Charge. They're kind of like, oh crap, what do I do now? Hopefully draw another shard then, can play Rocket Ranger, who would be flying at that point. If we can get another, actually it could be a 4/4 at that point, and that'd be pretty nice. Yep, okay. So unless they put out something very quintessential to it, they have a Transcended sleeve, so I don't know what that means. They're playing white. They're playing white-blue. They're definitely playing white, or they're definitely playing Diamond Sapphire. I need to keep that in terms that I remember. Again, just playing from Magic for so long, Diamond Sapphire just sounds so weird for calling basically what white-blue is. There's a lot of difference sometimes, but it's basically white-blue at times. I'm going to play another Sapper's Charge. Then going to play a Gearsmith, hopefully finding a Volcanon or a Charge Bot, or Pterabot is pretty good. Yeah, I just did say Pterabot again. I do not care. Means that when we put this out, we'll have it down to 3 for the following turn, which will be very nice. To all those that are wondering, I'll do more tournaments with decks for deck techs and matches, whatnot. When tournaments become back into fashion, when they release the open beta, which will be in a couple months now. Okay, Shrine of Prosperity. Newer card that came out again at the beginning of your start of your turn. Reveal the top card of your deck. It gets permanent +1/+1 if it's a troop. It gets another charge if it's a resource. If it's not either of those, it gets a -1. It's pretty good in itself too. Might consider about putting that in this deck as well. I would do tournaments for these matches when it goes into open beta, when standard tournaments are more common. Because then it would be a better way to test it, because they would have more people that are wanting to do exactly what they do. Or, that didn't come out very well. More people wanting to actually play for serious amounts. So you'd see more serious decks. Like, the Shepherd one is a little bit on what if it is actually a serious deck. It was pretty serious there. It seemed pretty good, but who knows? It's one of those of who knows. But yeah, just kind of brainstorming on that kind of spirit, or that kind of deck. Yeah, you can have 4 Stargazers. You have 1, 2, 3 maybe of the Lixel. Okay, Solitary Exile. That's not very nice. Be able to play it this turn. Might. Definitely might now. Yep. On another card. Will it zone voids 1 card, which would be the Rocket Ranger. Okay, I have no way of getting rid of that, so that sucks. Terabot is now 5, so we can't play it this next turn anyway. But we can get close. We can get close. This for double another Ruby. And then we'll play, we'll actually attack in. Again, kind of want to hold back the Elimination Specialist because there's not much on the board. The one thing that I do like about Diamond Sapphire that is not upheld in Magic is that Diamond Sapphire doesn't also have board wipes. That's given to black as it should be, or blood as it should be. So I can kind of play stuff more freely. They have more point removal. That's really good. I mean, I will probably never get that back. So that's pretty nice. Because they just eliminated a huge threat for them. But we'd have to see how's it goes. Okay, it has Blinding Light. Good to know. Need to remember they have Blinding Light. I'm not actually going to write that down in front of me. Play an Oracle Song. What might we get here? Gonna play another Shrine. Okay. Could get potentially dangerous. Having troops come in with +2/+2. Have stuff costing 2 less. Could have a lot of things that could go wrong with this. Okay. I play this for 2. This goes down to 1. Yeah, I'll do that after attacking. I'm really sad we have not seen a Volcannon combo, and we probably won't. Because Terabot's probably just going to beat them down enough that it won't do... We would never get to that point. We'd have to see what they get off the Shrine of Prosperity. Shard. 3 shards. Gonna be able to draw a card, definitely. After this. Or 3 charges. Boom, up to 8 to draw a card. What do you get for 6? Also, the Transcendent and Shrine of Prosperity do not mix well. If you ever want to try to play them, it doesn't mix well. Don't put them in the same deck. Sitting on 6 mana. Or 6 resources. Okay. Potentially hazardous to my health. I'm going to feign that we have something really awesome in our hands, which is why I need to get a 3rd Ruby Threshold, and then I will attack with stuff. What could he have? He could have a Blinding Light, which, I'm just going to attack with the Terabot. Going to make him think, do I want to just use Blinding Light on the Terabot? Yep. And then it makes him waste having mana up. Or resources up. Mana, resources, same things. Again, just refreshing terminology and what name classifies them. Incantation of Ascendance. That's a pain. So it's gonna be for 1, I believe. Probably we'll play it. No, it will be for 2. Yeah, because it's a 4, usually. So it's every time they draw a card. Correct. Yes. Which means I gotta do this a little bit faster. Put up a shard. Swing with Terabot. Swing with the Gearsmith. Bring them down to 9, so then it's a nice even number for that. So I have 2 Sappers charges up. Again, important notes. Plays anything. I currently have 5 artifacts out. If he plays Lightning Armada, he has 5 cards, which means it'd be a 10-10, so it would be slightly a problem. And I could do 9-9 with the Sappers charges and that. Counter Magic. That sucks. Counter Magic for 1, basically, then. One on to the Armada. What will he do? Nothing? Looks like. So he's got Counter Magic and Blinding Light. Okay. Cool. Cool. Ruby Shard. Cool. Swing for 2. Or for 4. Get him down to 5. Darn. That sucks. Okay. But he did that. No, he can counter magic because it's for 1 now. Frick. Gonna put out another dude. And we'll go to next turn. Hopefully he just gets counter magic happy. That's gonna suck. So 3 charges. We'll let him draw a card. Put a counter on that. Draw another card. Another counter on that, so he needs 2 more. Which he would need to pull 2 shards in a row to get to that much charge, but if he pulls 2 shards in a row, he would have enough cards anyway to transform that. So that problem. Angel of the Dawn for 5. That kind of sucks. I might just expend the shards right now to get rid of that. Or the charges. Still has counter magic up. Still has blinding light up. Another illumination specialist. Might throw this out here so he gets rid of his stuff. I'm gonna attack with everything and hopefully get him to use his blinding light. Yep, okay. Cool. Means I can put one of these out. Have him out for next turn. And he won't have counter magic up. Which means we can do 6. Next turn. Gets another counter magic. Okay. I'm not playing spells for a while. Lightning Armada is going to suck once he actually gets it out. And a Storm Colossus. Come on, guys. Come on. No, spell shield. That's right. Do I attack this turn? I attack with a dinger. Dingler attack. Let me see if he'll let it through. Yeah, okay. Three Volcannons in the deck. Game 2, get to play it whenever. Okay, so he's gonna draw a card, he's gonna be able to draw more cards. It's gonna be huge. He's gonna be able to probably do 18. Damn, no, he's probably gonna be able to do more than that. If he has... Vicksburg, come on! Let's go! Yep, so you draw a card, turns to a Lightning Armada, can draw 2 more cards, goes up to... too much. Yeah, it should go up to 14 and be just enough. It's good. I was trying to get him to counterspell that. Which gladly, or good for him, he didn't. Because if he did, then that would go down to 12. I wouldn't burn him, but both of his things would be tapped. He would go down to 12, and I would live at 2, and then be able to attack. What the hell happened? Hello? Yes. Okay.